Hey good people, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna Mugeshe, the counselor, and the channel is bringing hope in life. Thank you so much for stopping by, for watching, for listening. Thank you so much for subscribing. For those who haven't done that, do it. Kindly do it. Catch on the subscription button, touch on the notification bell to make sure that anytime I put a new video, you are alerted, you are notified, and you're ready to watch. And guys, remember what we promised each other. You're going to watch, you're going to comment, you're going to watch to the end. My name is Sana Mugeshe. This is the channel of hope, where what we do, I hope I'm not very far. I'm trying to film this a video as I do something with my laptop, and it's a very interesting topic today that I want us to talk about. It's a topic that I promised to do. And before that, first things first, please guys subscribe to this channel of hope, because this is where we inspire, we educate, we impact, we counsel with hope, and of course we give hope. So have you subscribed? I give you this chance to do that as I try to settle something so that you can see me properly and we can do this properly. So guys, welcome, and here it is. Subscribe kindly. So yes guys, I hope you have considered to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you've also considered, Anna Mugeshe is a counselor, you've considered to seek for help and professional help. And this is where confidentiality is the key thing. As I counsel with hope, whatever we talk about, whatever you share, is very confidential, and you will not hear it from anybody, because that is the oath we have as counselors. So yes, what do I want to talk about today? As I take some snacks here, I want us to go to the women conference. Remember the men's conference that we talked about? Remember what we talked about men? Remember the advice that I gave from the counselor's insight, from my table, from where I sit, from where I come from? Ladies, I want to start by telling you that when I was in that stage of trying to settle, trying to look for someone to settle, he told me, and I shared this with men, he told me that he wanted us to save from going out on a date. He told me he wanted us to save. He told me he cannot afford to buy that juice, that one glass of juice, that one plate of chips, because he wanted to save for the future. Stop that. And so what did I do? You could ask me, I don't want you to appear on my video, mom. If you asked me what I did, I'll tell you this. I ran away. Those are the red flags that you guys I tell you about. Those are the red flags that we see and we assume. So if I took it like it is serious, I'm waiting for her to open the door and close the door. See you, mama. Close the door. Yes, I said I've got so many plates, so many hats. That's my daughter who was here, the younger one, and she has left. So this is what I did, guys. I did not tell the men what I did, but I ran away. I mean, guys, you told me that you wanted to save. And what did you want to save? The money? Yes, to save. And that is what I did. I save so that you can save. So I settled. And we met again. But did he save? or what did I do? I mean, what do you do to to a lady? What do you do to a man? What do I mean? What do you do to a man who tells you that I don't want us to meet in the hotels again? And please go. Go. You are making noise. Wait, guys. Close the door and don't make noise. Sit down there. Yes. Ladies, I know you understand. So what was I talking about? Let me make it clear. This guy was my friend. This guy wanted to settle. We wanted to settle so that we can get married to each other. So what did we do? We met twice, whereby I talked about to the gent about going out and taking a cup of glass, taking chips and going for a date. But this specific guy is the one who surprised me. I am not the lady who looks after the money. But from that time, I looked at it and I said, guys, you know what? I must check whether he has something for me. Does he have something in store for me? Does he have anything to offer for me? Not that I want his money, but this is what I mean, guys. He told me that we are not going out in a hotel. We are just going to go on the streets. We are going to go to the public so that I can save that money for the glass of juice. I ran away. What followed? I know you want to know what happened. Please wait to the end, listen to the video to the end, and make sure that you subscribe. And as I continue, I want to pause and say that Anna Mugeshe is a counselor. I do one-on-one counseling, face-to-face counseling. I can do group counseling, having qualified and certified by KAPC, Kenya Association of Professional Counselors. I also can do it there if you're near Westlands. Just call me using any of the contacts below the description of the video, and let us have one-on-one. This is where you speak out your problem and we are ready to solve the problem together. I don't give the answers, but you choose. The choices are yours on how you want to live about that problem that you could be having. So consider to call me, consider to contact me so that we can help each other. Even about the tips of dating and all that, consider to contact me, consider to ask a question. You can visit my Facebook page, Anna Mugeshe the Counselor. You can visit my Instagram, Anna_Mugeshe. You can inbox me and ask any question that you'd want to know. You can as well ask a question here on my YouTube channel, and I will be in a position to answer. Please don't touch anything there, Mama. Don't. We are doing a video here with somebody, and if you look at most of my videos, she's always there disturbing me. Please don't. You're even shaking. Stop. Go. There's no block there. Stop. You're shaking my camera, Mama. Chloe, can you stop? You see, she's telling me sorry. Yes, so you can consider to contact me. Stop shaking my camera. You can consider to speak to me. You can consider to call me. You can consider to ask questions through those different channels, through those different media and social media, and I'll be able to answer. Take the noise from the background from her. Stop. Stop. Let me solve this, guys. Let me solve this. So one of these fine days, I'm going to take a video on the challenges that I go through, especially when I'm taking the videos. And let me tell you something. It is a sacrifice because I want to impact, I want to educate, I want to encourage, and I want to counsel with the hope. So I do it most of the time in different rooms in my office. Right now I'm doing it in a study room. This is where my kid was disturbing me. And back to the video of today. I am in the women's conference and I was talking to women. I was talking to us women. I have talked talked to men in the men's conference. Guys, if you haven't watched that, please do consider to subscribe and watch and see what we talked about men and what we talked to men. See now what we're talking about, ladies. It doesn't mean that you are a man, you're not going to attend the men's conference. Remember, we deal with these ladies. If you're a lady, attend the men's conference by watching that video. Very soon it's going to be physical. And so that's because we need to help each other as men and women of God. So I was talking about today's video is talking about the women's conference. And I was talking about that time when I was dating, that time when I really wanted to settle, that time when I felt that the conference, the time or the biological clock is ticking, and I seriously wanted to settle. And I met this guy that I was talking about, who told me that we stop meeting in hotels. We stop dating in hotels and we'll be meeting in the streets and in the public places. If you're in Nairobi, a place like Uhuru Park, the streets, the city council seats where we can just sit and have good time. But trust me, it's not possible for you to meet on the city park, or in a Uhuru Park, or in a city public seats, because it's a lot of public. It's very public. It doesn't mean that the hotels are not public, but that's there you are exposed. You cannot even express how you feel. You cannot express yourself, because trust me, you're not alone there. It doesn't mean that in the hotel you're not alone. But the question is, ladies, what is that he's saving? What is that he's having? 150 for a glass of juice, or 100 for a glass of juice? Those are the red flags that I talk about. I started asking myself, is this guy a miser? Is he stingy like that? Ladies, he cannot afford a glass of juice for you. He cannot afford, let's be realistic. We are not gold diggers. Trust me, we are not gold diggers. Or are we? We are not. So this is the ladies' conference, and I want you to participate. I want you to write to me. I want you to ask a question. If you are in that dating and he's already told you that he is trying to settle his finances, he's not ready to settle, run away and go to someone who is ready. Because what is happening, ladies? You're dating this guy for 5 years. You've dated him for 5 years. You're dating him for the 3rd year. He hasn't spoken anything about marrying and all that. So what are you doing? You're just friends. There's no relationship. And so guys, ladies, I want us to talk about ladies before you waste 5 years of your life in a relationship that is not going to take you anywhere. And be realistic. You've been with him for 5 years. Ask him when he's going to settle. Ask him when he's going to marry. In this same channel, I've talked about a relationship that I was in. Went for 2 years, and then I asked this guy, remember, when you want to get into a serious relationship, you want to settle. True or false? You want to settle. If you're less than 20 years, you don't belong here. If you're 20 and above, you belong here. If you're 40 and above, you belong here. Because it's the time you want to settle. It's the time you want to have your own family. It's time you are very serious. You want to settle. So you don't want a joker near you. But you've been with this guy for 5 years. What have you been doing? What have you been talking about? And or you've been with this guy for 2 weeks or 3 months, and here he is telling you, let's start saving. We don't have to go to a hotel. Let me tell you something, guys. Let me tell you something, ladies. We don't go to a hotel to waste money if you are dating. We need time together, for heaven's sake. Why are you saving on that juice that you want to buy me, or the chips that we can eat together? And who said I cannot also buy? It is okay. I can also sacrifice and take you out because I love you, you love me, and we want to have time together. So guys, let us be realistic. We are in the ladies' conference. What do you think, ladies? He wants to share, he wants to save. So we meet on the street, we meet on the public seats. That means if you're not going to buy me that juice, which I'm not very much interested in, I'm interested in spending time with you, knowing more about you, you as you know more about me, knowing that whether we are compatible or not. And that is why I'm saying you date for 5 years, you're wasting your time. Date for 7 years, you're wasting your time. That is what I mean. Ask them. Ladies, can you learn to ask? When do you plan to settle? That does not make you cheap. That does not make you lesser a man, a woman. Ask him when he is going to get married. Ask him when he's going to settle so that you can know where you stand. Because, of course, if we've been with you for 5 years and you're telling me you're going to marry after 5 years, those will be 10 years. What will you be doing with him for 10 years, guys? What will you be doing with them for 10 years? It will be a waste of time. Trust me, it will be a waste of time. It will be a waste of time. So wake up. Guys, wake up. Just listen to what he's doing. Listen to what he's saying. It is sweet. It is cold. The snacks are sweet. So guys, what am I talking about? I'm talking about how do you help each other? How do you want to settle together? Who do you want to settle with? For how long do you want to date? That is what I'm talking about. In this ladies' conference. Yes, don't waste your time. Know what you want in this life. Know what you want from him. Know what you want from her. Yes, that is what I mean. And so, ladies, let's do this. Let's try to find out what we want. Let's try to find out how we want it to go about. Are you compatible? Are you ready to settle together? Does he have anything that he's offering you? What are the red flags? The red flags don't take long. Don't be more emotional. Don't laugh too much in such a way that you lose the focus. You don't even know why you're in that relationship. You know, most of us ladies, we are unable to see the future. We are very easily attached to them because of the attention that they're giving us. We forget and we lose the focus. What is the aim of that relationship that you are in? What is the aim? If the aim is not settling, if you have not reached that age of settling, I don't know whether there's a specific age, then you're wasting your time, and don't waste the time of a son of a woman. Yes. Start dating seriously if you're ready to settle. This is the channel of hope. My name is Sana Mugeshe. I hope I've inspired you. I hope I've impacted you. I hope I have educated you. The Women Conference is here to stay. We're going to have a physical one, and get ready for that. Share this video if you like the video. Give me a thumbs up. Comment, ask a question, and let us do this on and on and on. Once again, my name is Sana Mugeshe. I've done the men's conference. Listen to it on the other side. I am now doing the women conference, which both I plan to make them physical, to have a physical meeting as COVID reduces or goes away completely. That is my prayer, because I want to start making meetings physical. May God bless you even as you plan to ask questions. May God bless you even as you plan to seek for help, to seek for more tips about relationships and dating, to seek for more relationship even in your marriage. Seek for more tips. Seek on how you can spend time together as ladies, as women, as men, as you plan also to take your man to a date. It is not all about men taking you to dates. Whoever told you that if you take a man for a date, you are weak or you are less a woman, lied to you. Yes, you want him, you don't want him. So what is wrong with you taking him for a date if you want him? I don't think there's anything wrong. So long as you know you are compatible, so long as you know you are in this together, there's nothing wrong with a woman putting on a bill or putting out a bill. I don't know what preposition to use, or paying for the meals that you've had. You are in love. May God bless you even as you plan to ask that question, even as you plan to subscribe and to become a part of this women's conference and men's conference. Goodbye and God bless you. And I have to go. See how I go.